And stop hitting the cups over. Damn, that's like 5 times.
Yeah, bro. That shit.
Really.
I finished the liquor in my cup, if that helps. I'm just gonna give you guys one advice. I think you guys should be genuine with the girl that you want. If it doesn't work, then she's not the girl for you. Period. That's it.
That sounded
that type of advice only benefits women, bro. That's terrible.
No, it benefits men too.
No, it doesn't.
It's how the guy got me.
Because here's the reality: men have to become before they can come. We've said it a million times. Girls don't accept guys right out the box. A man has to become. He has to go to the gym. He has to learn how to speak well. He needs to learn how to dress well.
After.
Can I finish, please? If a guy wants a girl that's attractive, he's going to have to put the work in. Only women gonna get the benefit of the doubt where they just exist and get attention and just can be themselves. Men can't just be themselves. They have to become, just like Donovan said, the best version of themselves, present themselves in the best possible version just to get a chance. That's the difference.
And I don't think that's a problem.
And that's okay. Yeah, that's okay.
It's not a problem.
I'm good with that.
But that's terrible advice to tell a guy, oh, just be yourself. It's not, because
if he's
women,
be your best self.
It's just, the reality is, you just saw right now how hard it was for you to meet with Freshina. Like,
man, Freshina was a bougie ass little bitch that probably be getting picked up by hot shot callers.
Hold on.
That's what Freshina.
Now she's become misogynist.
Stop. That proves my point. Did you just hear what you just said? Say that one more time.
I said Freshina was a bougie ass bitch that probably get picked up by hot shot callers.
Stop. Hold on. Thank you for proving our point.
There it is.
That proves our point right there, that men must become to get girls, because whether you want to become or not, you're competing.
That's right.
The most attractive women are always getting hit up by top 1% guys. Hell, average girls get hit up by 1% guys. So you're telling me a regular nigga's going to get a chance? No.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, you a regular guy just now and you would have been in jail. What are you talking about?
Hey, no, you were one of those Collins Ave people.
I can wait.
All right,
we're moving on.
Miss Chicago, give us the last thoughts. Last thoughts, please.
Go ahead, Chicago.
Oh, just final thoughts
on the show,
or question or comment, anything.
Okay, so when we went out the other night, I had a lot of questions like, are people really is Myron really like that? Is he really such a dick? I was like, no. It has to do with people getting offended for random things. So I think everyone needs to know that whatever Myron comes off as, he really does.
You got to tell them that I'm a dick.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. He's a piece of shit.
He's a dick.
And it ain't hard to fucking tell.
Thank you.
There you go.
Misogyny.
What about you?
No, thanks for having me again. I really enjoyed the show, and it was nice getting to meet you guys.
Yeah,
you barely talk, bro. What? Come on, man.
I tried. I was lovely. Let me speak.
I mean, it's lovely Chicago, so I don't blame her.
I have a question.
We don't blame her.
You got a question?
I have a question.
Okay. Go ahead. Because I know you had a question last time. You didn't get to ask it. I'm surprised you didn't say nothing. Go ahead, please.
So you say that women are born with value, and men have to earn their value, right? But if like every woman's beautiful, like you guys said, or there's majority of women are beautiful and they're a dime a dozen or whatever, how does that make them have value? They have to earn value still, right? To keep the man.
No.
Go ahead.
Men we have to build value. Women simply have to preserve it. When a woman is born, she is born with everything she needs to get everything she needs. Men, just like Myron said, we have to learn, and I'm not complaining. I think this is the way it should be. Men, we have to learn how to fight. We have to learn how to be good stewards with our money. We have to learn how to be socially calibrated. We have to be ambitious. We have to learn things to become men so that we can protect the women that we choose. Women have to keep it on the road. If you can make it as a woman to the age of 18 as a virgin with no tattoos, no crazy piercings, you don't smoke, you've never been pregnant, the world is your oyster. This is preserving your value.
So cool. 18.
Unfortunately, most women in this country blow all of their lottery winnings by the time they're 21. And then they end up asking themselves, well, where have all the good men gone? Well, I mean, the good men are going after women who actually kept their value. A woman can certainly build value, but women don't have to build value. They just have to preserve it. And I'm not complaining about that. I like the masculine burden of performance. I like the fact that I got to bring my A game to be deserving of my life. I'm not going to complain about the fact that I had to work as hard as I worked to get to where I am.
Facts.
Not complaining about that at all.
Big facts, bro.
Oh, can I ask you a question? Oh, sorry. I was gonna say something.
Who said that?
Me.
Yes. But she has to finish.
I was just gonna say. So I agree that obviously keeping their virginity until they're 18 is all they really have to do. But to keep a man, a lot of men want a woman who can cook, who can properly take care, like
Absolutely.
hygiene, take care of their kids. And that's something that isn't like you're just born with. A lot of women have to learn that. Like
Fair
there are a lot of them that are my age who don't know how to cook
Yeah.
or do any of this.
That's a good point. That's
Yeah.
a good point. I didn't think about that, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, and women are they're not being taught from a young age to be feminine and demure and to learn to cook and to clean. And listen, the world has changed. Women are out and earning, and that's not a problem. You just have to understand that you cannot serve two gods. You can't be a career woman and a boss bitch and expect a boss ass nigga to wife you up. It's either one or the other, never both.
And I agree that men have to create more value. There's more
course.
value that comes with
Yeah.
being the caretaker, but also being like security for them and
Yeah,
earning the
yeah.
money. But women do have to earn a certain amount of value
I agree.
in keeping a man at least.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Is
Never
there
makes
anything
sense.
else you wanted? I know you didn't get a chance to speak. Was that it?
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Queen.
Venezuela has some.
Oh yeah. First, the thing about like today they are not girls are not learning about like cooking
Yeah,
and all
domestic
that.
skills.
That depends in culture.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
okay.
go.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And also, did you ask your girlfriend her body count?
No.
that's why she's your girlfriend right
no.
now.
Yes, that's exactly right.
That's why she's your
That is
girlfriend right now.
exactly- Yeah, that is exactly right. And my girlfriend is not a unicorn. She's certainly no snowflake. But she was married before for quite a long time. I met her, I think 6 months after her divorce, and she was being a hoe. But one thing that drew me to her is because she was ready for a change. She's like, look, I think she'd been married for like 15 years or something like that. She's like, look, I'm ready for a change. The dating market has changed, et cetera, et cetera. And part of what attracted me to her is that she did have relationship skills. She is a phenomenal cook. She is very good in the kitchen. I post pictures of her meals all the time. So she's a good cook. She knows how to keep a happy home. Listen, even though her marriage failed, she was still in a 15-year relationship. So I knew that there were relationship skills that I could build upon. So yeah, and her mother taught her to, taught her to cook and clean. So she adds tremendous value to my life in that way. Yeah. But I do not ask her the body count. No way.
Fire. Queen, what about you?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say how I definitely like agree and understand your point of view on literally like everything, but I do want to like say like I feel like there's a couple different types of guys out here that are still on that like higher status level. Like there's the guys like you who do want that like submissive girl who, don't really care what her job or whatever looks like, whatever, her situation is, as long as she does meet those standards. But then there are still like guys who have money who do look for those girls who are bosses. Like,
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They
like, yes, they do.
They do.
And is why I'm
And how-
saying that
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
is
I
just
didn't mean to
because
interrupt.
simply like I know because like I work for myself. I'm a hustler. Like, and the guys that approach me and that I talk to, like, they have shit going for themselves, and they tell me part of why they are attracted to me is because of how I move, and like the moves that I'm making, and the money, and just like doing things for myself, like having a lot of stuff going for myself, unlike just some girl who wants to ride along. Like, and it's not even just me, like you guys were also saying, like it would be what I can do to make him better
Okay,
as well.
okay,
Like
Okay,
I could
gotcha.
put myself